Well, thank you all for coming. Now let's turn back on the game. I will be very brief because I know I'm competing with the Red Sox, Yankees, the Masters, and all of that. But let me start out by recognizing a couple of people that if you don't know who they are, you ought to know who they are. A mentor of mine, former state rep from Hampton, Sheila Francoeur, another great friend, your rep here. Stratham, Rogers Johnson, I saw Nancy Stiles. Speaker, a great speaker, Doug Scammon, and a great representative from Stratham, Stella Scammon. I saw Kate Pratt here, great county commissioner way in the back, yep, and former senator and soon to be executive counselor Russell Prescott. Somebody that I had the honor of working with a lot when I was in Congress, General Joe Simeone in the back also. Let me start out by thanking both of you and the extended Scammon family for your help, all your past support. We filmed a TV commercial at your store a couple of years ago. I only wish that my run had been as successful as those TV commercials. But with your help, we're going to get it back. So let me just tell you a little bit about myself and again why I'm running for Congress. I grew up in Wolfboro. My parents owned a hardware store. I'm sure some of you have even been there. Bradley's Hardware, it's still there. I grew up selling nuts and bolts and lawnmowers and everything in between. And when I graduated from college, Barbara and I opened our own small businesses that I owned for a number of years. We were very blessed to have 4 terrific kids, and like a lot of proud parents, we're wiping our brow because some of them are starting to finally graduate from college. I had the tremendous honor of serving in the New Hampshire legislature for 12 years, then 4 years in Congress. And as much as I loved to serve in Congress, I was also thrilled to come home because we in New Hampshire have one of the most gorgeous states in the universe to live in. I am a big hiker. I love the White Mountain National Forest. I spent a lot of time there. I could talk all night about hiking or how my kids challenged me, believe it or not, to learn to snowboard when I was 45 years old, or my rock climbing up the old man of the mountain. But I'm really here to tell you about why I'm running for Congress, and then so you can turn the Yankees-Red Sox game back on. I believe that we have got to do several things that are vitally important for our country. We've got to get our economy back on track. Every day I'm talking to people that are stressed by how much they're paying for virtually everything. Energy, healthcare, their housing costs, food on the table, college tuition. And so I want to go back to Washington and take what I think are New Hampshire values in terms of taxes, which we all also pay for, back to Washington. I didn't support an income tax or a sales tax when I was in the New Hampshire legislature. And I fought for lower taxes so that you could keep more of your money. We're arguing in Congress right now about whether we should have tax increases. Well, I can tell you that if we're concerned about whether we're in a recession today or not, all we need to do is increase taxes as dramatically as some people want to do in Washington. I pledge to you, I'm going to go back to Washington and fight for small businesses, fight for economic growth, and fight for low taxes so that we can have a growing economy. That has got to be a top priority. We've got